back. This is part 3 of my warnings video. So I already talked about um, the first and second warning in the past videos. If you haven't seen those, go back and look at them. This will be the third one that I mentioned, calling of names. So if you hear someone calling your name, after the second time you answer and they don't respond, you should not answer again. I don't care how many times you hear them call your name. Don't say what or huh or anything. You should get up from wherever you are and walk over to the person and make sure they called your name. Say, did you call for me? So one day I'm sitting in my room and I hear my name being called, Wendy. And I thought it was my mom, right? I thought it was mama. So I'm like, yeah. And she didn't say anything, right? So I keep doing what I'm doing because, I should have got up the first time after she called my name because, that's my mama. So I'm sitting there and I'm doing what I'm doing, like sketching or whatever. And I hear my name again, Wendy. I'm like, yeah. And there's no response. So I start doing whatever I'm doing again, right? And I hear her name again, Wendy. So I'm like, oh, is this lady calling me or what? Why is she not like answering me back, right? So I don't say anything because I'm thinking, okay, I've already heard my name twice and she's not responding to me, so I'm gonna get up, okay? Because I remember stuff, okay? So I got up and I went into the living room and I was like, Mama, did you call my name? And she's like, no, I didn't call you. I didn't call you. I was like, okay. I was like, I thought I heard you call my name like twice. She said, don't answer, don't respond. Don't respond the third time. If you hear your name again, don't respond the third time. I was like, okay, I won't respond. And I go back in my room and I'm doing what I'm doing and I hear it again, Wendy. So I'm just like, okay. So I'm just like sitting here, like sketching. I'm like, oh gosh, Wendy. I'm like, no. Oh. So I just get up. I stop what I'm doing. I get up and I go in the living room and I was like, look, somebody's calling my name. You said it's not you. So I'm just going to stay out here with you for a little while. And the thing about hearing your name called, you hear it once, it's okay to answer. You hear it twice, it's okay to answer. You hear it the third time, it says that it is someone calling you to your death. So if you respond the third time, that is pretty much giving permission for you not to be here anymore. So you never answer after the third time, right? Okay, so remember that. 2 times is okay, 3 times is not, okay? Now I'm gonna tell you something else. So I was at home one evening and my mama said that she was gonna go like for a walk or go into town or something with one of my aunts. I think it was like Aunt Rose and another one of my aunts. So they're gonna go off together. They might have just walked up the street. I can't remember. But anyway, it was in the evening. So then it started getting late, and I just called one of my friends up on the phone because we were just sitting there chatting, like on the phone chatting. So all of a sudden, I hear my name called, Wendy, and I'm like, oh, I think my mama's back. I think I hear my mama um, calling me, right? And then I hear people talking and laughing. And it sounds like a group of women, like a pretty big group of women, like just really having a good time, talking, chatting it up, laughing, and like getting closer to the house, right? So I'm like, Mama, is that you? And she don't say nothing, right? She ain't say nothing. And I hear it again, Wendy, like that. And I'm like, uh, Mom. And I walk up to the window, like, cause it sounds like they're coming down the lane, which would be kind of in the back of our house. So I look out the back window and it's just darkness out there and there's nobody, nobody outside, right? So then I start getting freaked out, right? Of course. So I'm still on the phone with my friend, and I'm telling my friend about what's going on. I'm like, somebody's calling my name. I'm hearing these like people laughing and stuff, and I thought it was like my mama and my aunt and them coming back, but I don't see anything. And my friend is like, "You need to get out of the house. You need to like go. You need to go somewhere." I was like, "I think I'm gonna go up to my grandma's house until everybody gets home, cause I'm in the house by myself, right?" So this is the time before everybody had cell phones or whatnot. So I'm on the landline, right? I'm on the landline talking to my friend, and I hear something say, "Wendy," like that. And I'm like, "Look, I'm about to go." And then all of a sudden, it was like something. Oh gosh, it like freaks me out right now thinking about it. I'm sorry. Something heavy and hard, like hit one side of our house. It was like boom, and the house just shook. I mean, it shook so hard, and it scared me so bad. I just threw the phone. I threw the phone. I had one shoe, and I had like a bat, and I was just like bolting out of the house, like getting it out of the house. So I like bust through the front door, leaving the door because I don't care anymore, and I'm running like towards my grandma's house, who lives in front of us. So I'm running towards her house, and then I see coming up the street, I see my mom and my aunts and all that. Like they're coming in like quietly. So I'm like, Mama, Mama, did y'all like come and leave again? Did y'all come to the house and leave again? She's like, no, we're just pulling up now. We're just getting back from up the street or whatever. She's like, we just got here. And I'm like, I heard you calling me. I heard you calling my name. I heard y'all out here laughing and talking, and something shook the house, and I don't know what it is. And my mama, she's just like, not helpful. She just tells me, she's like, well, they said that this neighborhood was pretty much built over like an old cemetery, like an old burial ground. So that's why people have so many problems out here, and why people see so many things. So like, I'm not really surprised. She's like, but we're back now. We can just go in the house. So those are three kind of warnings that we were giving as youth growing up in a haunted neighborhood. I'm sure there are more warnings that we were given that I just can't think of right now. But if I ever remember them, I will be sure to make a video about it, and hopefully, not really, but I was gonna say hopefully I'll have an example, but honestly, I don't want an example of the warnings. I'll tell you that. And I hope that you do not live in a haunted neighborhood or house. And if you do, I hope that you can get out. And I hope that you guys sleep well and have good dreams and don't see shadows over your beds tonight. Bye bye.